Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Numbers chapter 15. Let's get started now. Numbers chapter 15 is a continuation of the previous chapter, where the Israelites were given instructions for making offerings to God. In this chapter, God gives further instructions to Moses on how the Israelites should make offerings and keep his commands. The first section of the chapter deals with offerings made in the land of Canaan. The Israelites are commanded to bring grain offerings, drink offerings, and burnt offerings to the Lord. The offerings were to be made in the correct manner and at the correct times, to ensure that they were acceptable to God. The chapter also describes the punishment for those who failed to make offerings as required. The next section of the chapter deals with unintentional sins. If someone sinned unintentionally, they could offer a sin offering to the Lord. However, if someone sinned intentionally, they would be cut off from their people. This was a severe punishment that showed how seriously God took sin. The final section of the chapter deals with a man who was caught gathering wood on the Sabbath. The man was brought before Moses and Aaron, and they consulted with God on what to do with him. God commanded that the man should be put to death by stoning. This was another example of how seriously God viewed disobedience to his commands. One of the main teachings from Numbers chapter 15 is the importance of obedience to God's commands. The Israelites were given specific instructions on how to make offerings and keep his commands, and failure to do so could result in severe punishment. Today, Christians are also called to obey God's commands. Jesus said in John 14 verse 15, "If you love me, keep my commands." Obedience to God's commands is a sign of our love for him, and it is essential for us to follow his will. Another teaching from this chapter is the importance of making things right when we sin. If we sin unintentionally, we can seek forgiveness through Christ's sacrifice. However, if we sin intentionally, we must repent and make things right with those we have wronged. Finally, the punishment for the man caught gathering wood on the Sabbath shows us the importance of honoring God's commands. Even seemingly small acts of disobedience can have severe consequences. As Christians, we must strive to honor God's commands in all areas of our lives, even in the things that may seem insignificant. In conclusion, Numbers chapter 15 teaches us about the importance of obedience to God's commands, making things right when we sin, and honoring God in all areas of our lives. These lessons are just as relevant today as they were when they were first written, and we can apply them to our daily lives as we seek to follow Christ and live according to his will. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.